I welcome you all for this video. In this video, we are going to learn the prose, the Woodrose. This prose explains the old women's experiences here. Old woman is the protagonist of this prose. Let's see the prose. This old woman thought that when she was young, she thought that old age is very beautiful. Okay, it would be a very happy time. We can relax, we can play with the grandchildren, we can tell stories to the grandchildren, and we can gossip with the neighbors. Like that, she thought. So once she was young, she thought that old age is a very beautiful time. We can enjoy. Like that, she thought. But now it's totally different. Okay, now she becomes old. It's entirely different. The life is entirely different. Her only work is she used to sit in the balcony and see the passers-by. She is watching who is going in the street. Because she doesn't have any work in the kitchen and there is no space to tell stories to the grandchildren and there's no space to speak with neighbors also. So her only work is she used to sit in the balcony and watching the passers-by. When she entered into the kitchen, her daughter-in-law replied that, "Ma, you better take rest. Go and sit and take rest. No need to work here." Like that she explained. So no need to work in kitchen and she couldn't have any space to tell stories to the grandchildren. And her son, he is always busy with his own work. So this old woman doesn't have any work to do on that house and no person to speak or to share the thoughts to. Just she was sitting idle. This is the background. And she thought that old age life is different in town and city. So in village means we have neighbors and we can speak with our neighboring people. But in city, it's totally different. Okay, we don't know who is our neighbor, who is nearby us. We don't know. Okay, if we voluntarily went to their home, also they are not receiving much. Okay, they are not showing interest to receive us. So immediately they can give coffee and think that when will the person may leave our house. Like that they will think. So that's the situation in city. So old age life is very hectic in city rather than town. Okay, that's her opinion about old age life. Okay, one day her daughter-in-law name is Kamala. She used to her name is Kamala. One day she is planting the seed. This old woman asked, "What's the seed? What's the name of the plant? Is that sangam flower or a chamandi or what is it? What is it?" Like that she inquired. She asked Kamala. This old woman was very curious to know what's the seed and what's the benefit of that plant. Kamala is planting the seed. It's a woodrose. Okay, it doesn't have any fragrance and it cannot be used in puja. It's a kind of like crotons. Okay, just give beautiful. That's all. It's very beautiful to decorate the house like that. That's all. Okay. So this old woman felt sad. So what's the use of planting this kind of seed? Instead of this seed, we can plant chamanti or sananji. Sananji is kind of jasmine family. Okay, like it's a white color flower which gives a sweet smell. Okay, which gives beautiful fragrance. So if you plant that, that, we can give the flower to our neighbors or our friends. So young girls like to wear flowers on their heads, right? So it will be useful for the people. So what's the use of planting this crotons? It's not at all useful, right? So she worried. So why Kamala is doing like that? Like that she thought. And she likes to This old woman likes to plant fruits or vegetables, which will be useful for our cooking, and also we can give the vegetables to our neighbors. Like brinjals or lady's finger or rash gourd, we can be used for our cooking instead of planting these crotons. So she thought like that. This old woman thought like that. This old woman once she planted a seed, okay, but that is not grown. Once she did like that. If this old woman suggested to plant something to her daughter-in-law or his son, they won't listen. They are doing what they like to do. So her words are passive in front of them. Okay. One day, her daughter-in-law was cleaning the house. That time she arranged flowers in the vase. So she kept yellow, red rose, and then this wood rose also. This wood rose plant is grown and it's blooming. Okay, it gave some flowers, crotons. Kamala kept natural rose and this artificial rose in one vase. By saying this, old woman, that is mother-in-law, commented and said, "See how see the vase. She has taken the vase in her hands and look at the vase and worried. See, one is artificial and another one is natural flower. It symbolizes one is young and another one is old. So she's saying that one is you, that is young daughter-in-law, and another one is me, that is old-age woman, artificial flower. Like that she said, and both were smiling. The daughter-in-law and mother-in-law both were smiling. Okay. An arrangement of the flower, okay, that is called as igibana. Okay, it's a Japanese word. That wood rose plant, it's blooming. Okay, it has grown well, and it's blooming. What happened? One Sunday, her son Gopalam, okay, his name is Gopalam, he cut the plant, the wood rose, without giving a word to his mother. Okay, he didn't say why he is cutting the tree, a plant. He didn't say anything. He just cut the plant. His mother, that is this old woman, shocked and worried a lot, and asking Gopalam, why did you do like this? What's the need of cutting the plant? Why are you doing like this? Like that she's asking because she's worrying a lot about the plant. But he didn't reply. So this mother-in-law went to the kitchen. She inquired to Kamala. Kamala also didn't give any response. So this old woman worried and sat quietly. After the lunch, this old woman planned to ask both son and daughter-in-law. Before that, she was thinking the past. Okay, once this old man was young, okay, Gopalam was very affectionate to his mother. So whatever she cooks, he used to eat. And once Gopalam told to his mother that, "Mom, you don't cook because when you are cooking, fire has come. It irritates your eyes. So don't cook. I have to make you feel happy. So please don't cook." Like that he told once. Okay. But now the affectionate has gone. Once he returned, Gopalam was in America. He spent 3 years there. After he returned, everything has changed. He was strict about the cooking. Okay, he insisted that don't use much chilies and tamarind in the cooking, which his mother used to have a lot in the cooking when she was young. So Kamala now restricted, and she is not using more chilies and tamarind in the cooking. So that is liked by Gopala. Next, the sweets and dessert. That is also light by Gopalam, which is cooked by Kamala. And the recent recipe, biryani, okay, and baking cake, everything Kamala knows well and she cooks well. Everyone likes to eat her food. So no need of expecting this old women's cooking. Okay, so there's no part in cooking. Oh. So she felt alone. Okay, she's aloof. Okay, she's living a different life. Nobody's taking care of this old women. Okay, and the grandchildren. Okay, they are not expecting this grandmother to tell some stories because they are in their own world. They are watching some video games, or they're playing video games, and they are reading some comic books. So there is no need of telling stories to them. So they are not they are also not needed. This old women. Okay, so everything has changed. Like that, she was thinking. This old woman thinking the past. Okay, how this Gopalam was very affectionate when he was young and I was cooking, but now he is not like my cooking. She is not needed me also, and he is not responding also to me. Like this old woman was thinking. After that, he asked that old woman asked Gopalam, why did you cut the trees? Tell me. Okay, that time they are responding. Gopalam told that so the tree spreads everywhere and the room becomes dark. Mosquitoes came because of that, so I cut the trees. This old woman got angered, but she didn't expose. Okay, she thought that see how all mosquitoes bite at one time. Like that, he is behaving. Like that, she thought, but she didn't express, and she felt worried. She sat quietly, and she thought that see like that Woodrose. So once they planted the seed, okay, they only planted the seed. After that, it has grown. It spreads everywhere. It's blooming. But later they didn't like because it's blooming. It's spreading everywhere. Okay, because so that they cut. They only cut the tree also, plant also. So like that, the affection is also will be like that. Okay, once it was the person Gopalam was very affectionate to his mother. After some time, the affection becomes thicker. Later, it's cut. Okay, it is cut with the same person because of old age. So old age means all the relationships, okay, are living on their own world. This old age means have to live alone. Like this, she thought. So this old woman resembles herself with that wood rose. So when the plant cut, she couldn't tolerate. Okay, so she worried a lot because she always resembles compares herself with the plant. Okay. So that's a story of Woodrose. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video.